Hello, all. Happy New Year! It is officially 2025. Wow. And we are in for a roller coaster. So hang on, strap in. Even if you don't like roller coasters, you're going to be on the roller coaster ride with me too. And I really do not like roller coasters. I am one of those people that need the bands on, sometimes needing to take anti nausea medicine. It's really, really rare to get me on a roller coaster. And we're going to be on a roller coaster this year. I'm Tara for new people. I am a spiritual coach and teacher. I've had my certification since 2010. And one of the things I wanted to start off with the new year, seeing we know it's crazy, is I wanted to do this deck that I found from my mom. It's one of her decks, and it is Breaking the Rules Tarot. And it has 24 majors. It has sideways cards. It's just silly. And that is such a great way to bring a little bit of silliness and play into something that is typically serious, and that's spirituality. And I will say that I'm a Virgo Capricorn, so seriousness is usually my wheelhouse. But I do really value being able to bring that silliness and playfulness into your daily lives. So I thought I would use this deck, and because it's breaking the rules, I've mixed the majors and just a couple of the minors. But I thought we would grab a couple cards to see what the collective energy is from the Silly Tarot for January. Because it's going to change so much, you guys, for the year. I don't even want to pull for the year right now. Like, let's just get it for January. What is the collective energy for January? Ooh, and we're going to do, three tarot cards. Ah, perfect. One of the first cards out is one of the new cards that's not in a traditional tarot deck. Magic. And if you look at the conveyor belt, it's coming in really kind of dark and nasty, and then magic happens. Even with chaos, even with discord and breaking of structures, there can be magic. So keep connecting to the beauty of magic, the excitement of magic, and keep creating what you want to see, because magic can happen. Let's know what it is. With the World card, this is actually one of their more traditional cards. I mean, it's still a little different. They're looking like they're breakdancing on top of the world. But where are you putting that magic into the world? Because right now the world is chaotic, is definitely changing it up. But keep thinking about where you want the magic to be for the worldwide. Remember, this is collective energy. So the more that we can put magic into the world, to put into the energy field instead of fear, the better off all of us are going to be. And the last one is the High Priestess. So things coming to the surface, things that are not quite known are coming. And if you look at this particular card, you've got the white and the black. Things are not going to be black and white this year. They are going to be the entire universe. That is what they're going to be. So if you tend to be a black and white thinker, no, you're going to be much more in the full universe for this month. And again, with the creation, so even though when things are crazy and chaotic, remember to bring your magic in, your good, positive, joy magic. Because the dark can't handle it. It doesn't understand it. Because they only can do dark and low vibe stuff. Bring the high vibe. Bring the high vibe and see what magic unfolds in the world wide for us. That is for January collective energy. I'm super excited with these 3 cards. I know that it's going to be chaotic, and I know that there's going to be definitely some rough patches, but these cards, especially this magic card, ooh, let's play with it. Let's have some fun with it. Again, have some fun with it. All right. So if you are looking to figure out how you want to deal with 2025, this is the last day that I am offering $25 off of private sessions with me. The link is below, and the discount will work automatically once you book the session. You don't need to actually book the calendar session with me. You just need to pre-book your session and you will get the discount. And what we do in these blueprint spiritual sessions is we do a big theme overview for you, and then also how you integrate that into your daily life to support your big themes. People that I have done this with are really, really enjoying it. They love that you've got the big picture and then the kind of detail, day-to-day, weekly kind of thing. It isn't broken down quite that much, but it's to say, oh, you can do it on these days if you want, whatever. And then I use a mix of tarot, numerology, astrology, oracle to give you a blueprint, give you a framework for what to focus on for you personally in 2025. Again, link is below. And if you, again, all you got to do is you got to just book your session today before midnight Central Time, and you can get that $25 discount. All right. So now that we did the collective energy for January, let's see what today brings. And first card out, talking about Rocky, is our Storm. Yes, absolutely. Playing in the magic, playing in all of that fun, and still knowing that there is going to be kind of rocky weather, rocky storms in your personal life and in the collective life. So I always find it really helpful when you know that it's coming. You can kind of prepare a little bit better. So it is New Year's Day, so I don't know if news will break today, but maybe tomorrow. But maybe I have to pre-record these, you guys. That's the only way I can do them. So maybe there has been news that is broken on like the 31st that we're still dealing with as a fallout. All right, what else we got for today for January 1, 2025 for you? Ooh, 3. Oh, I wanted that one too. All right. The Maiden, that innocence piece. Where are you looking at something through innocent eyes, through magic? Being a little bit more playful is a great card, especially coming after the storm. And then we've got, and then with the child, curiosity. So kind of that innocence, curiosity, approach it when there is that storm, approaching it through eyes of innocence and curiosity is going to help you get through a storm in your personal life or a storm in the collective. And the cornucopia, the abundance, the wealth, the fertility, the information. We could be dealing with a lot of truth coming out right now. Again, approach it from a curiosity, innocence standpoint. And if you do have kids, you know, and you're talking to them, listen to how they're saying things, how their view is. Because we sometimes get a little too cynical as adults. And the turtle. Slow moving. I know sometimes we all want to be the cheetah, but sometimes being the turtle, we actually get more out of it because we've stopped. Not even if we've stopped, but if we're just slowly going down the road, we're going to notice the tree. We're going to notice that really weird car. We're going to notice some construction. If you're the cheetah, you've already gone through it and you're like, wait, what? And for that metaphor of your life is, if you're the cheetah, what are you like zipping by that was something that you could have embraced in your own personal life? So be okay with being the turtle for right now. And it's gonna be weathering the storm through the turtle. But there's gonna be lots of abundance. And it, for collectively, I'm going to say it's going to be a lot of abundance information. But in your own life, maybe it's a health thing. That, you know, you're gonna get some stormy news and you're like, okay, so how do I approach this with innocence and curiosity so that I can be the healthier, the being that I want to be? And with a turtle, being methodical, being slow in your research, in your looking at things, you know, not making snap decisions if you have the choice. Sometimes you can't. Sometimes you have to make a snap decision. A snapping turtle. But sometimes you can just pause and take that little moment to make it a little bit, decide what you want on a slower level. So if you can do that, you're going to have a little bit better and easier day today. All right, that is what I have for you guys. Please make sure you're giving yourself a self hug. Even just that little bit is acknowledging you as an individual. You are worthy. You are enough right now, whatever you're doing, whatever is going on collectively and whatever is going on in your life. You are enough right now. You are worthy. You deserve love and support for yourself. All right, I will see you tomorrow. Take really good care and Happy New Year.